WSBT Channel 22 News, Saturday morning.
Welcome back at 7:49. There are plenty of celebrations and observances happening during Easter weekend, but for some groups, it also marks a good opportunity to give back.
Yeah, let's head over to Elkhart, where we find WSBT's Annie Chain for a special Easter food drive. Good morning, Annie. They started collecting items yesterday, right?
Yeah, it did. And actually, you know, a lot of churches are doing Easter egg hunts. It's the classic thing to do. But this church here in Elkhart is doing something a little bit different. I'm with Pastor John Utley from Radiant Life. Pastor John, what are we doing here today?
Well, we're doing a massive food drive. We're trying to gather 15,000 items for the Northern Indiana Food Bank and the Church Community Services.
So talk about that decision to replace your Easter egg hunt. You guys used to have one. What happened?
Well, we did one a couple of years ago where we had about 14,000 Easter eggs, and we had a lot of people show up, a lot of kids show up for it. Had a wonderful time. But at the end of that egg hunt, we had a couple of families that came to me and asked me for some food because they didn't have enough food for the weekend. And so it kind of spurred a thought. Maybe we can do something a little bit different this year for the people in Northern Indiana, for Michiana. And so we decided to do a food drive.
And as you guys can see, there are a lot of items in that trailer, and I'm told there are other trailers already filled up. So talk about where these items will go, and you mentioned this, but how many items are we going for?
We're going for 15,000 items, which will feed about 11,000 families.
Wow.
So it will really go a long way. As far as the need in the area, 1 in 6, they tell us, are food insecure in the area. So the need is huge, and we're trying to make a difference.
Pastor John, and if people want to help, there are a few items that are higher in demand than others. Can you talk about what people should bring in?
Yeah, any kind of protein is very helpful, like peanut butter. Not everybody eats tuna fish, but tuna fish, beans, things like that. But anything, really, vegetables, fruit, any non-perishable would be helpful. They can even bring cash donations, and for every $1, that will buy 6 pounds of food. So, and all of that goes for the Northern Indiana Food Bank and for Church Community Services.
And all the food I'm seeing is a little bit healthier than candy, right?
Yes, it is. A lot healthier.
Pastor John, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Matt, Denise, the food drive is going on from 8 to 11 today. Anyone can bring in non-perishable items. We're here at Radiant Life Church in Elkhart, also known as the Northern Indiana Event Center. Guys?
What a worthy cause. Great weather for that, Annie. Thank you. Up next.